So, I have a couple other videos of this somewhere, but I'm just going to film one to kind of show you what I think you're doing. It's really tough to know, first of all, because the body dysmorphia directly after birth, whether cesarean or vaginal, is like hugely weird. But for the purpose of kind of showing you a different way to do it, so basically right now you can kind of feel the sag of everything coming down here. When you were taking your breath in, I thought you were doing like a fine enough job with, doing some good diaphragmatic belly breathing. But I would like to see a little bit more from the rest of you, just because that helps with the distribution of pressure, right? So in this position, I can basically take my breath in and keep everything kind of centered around my belly, right? Same thing again. Keeping everything centered just around my belly. But in an ideal world, I would want to make sure that I am incorporating wherever my breath can go. So I would breathe in and try to attempt to move through my rib cage in this direction, and even breathing in through the area between my shoulder blades, and even thinking about breathing to expand, almost like if I had my hand on my lower back, I would want to push out into that direction as well. So I'd be breathing in, and you can place a hand on each section. Just kind of using that as a tactile cue. All along the way, just looking for more space. The other thing that is really difficult to regulate without being able to specifically see it is obviously what's going on with your pelvic floor. So every breath in, you also want to be descending. And even though most people learn at some point how to do like here I am kind of hanging here, if I'm going to do that TA contraction, I'm thinking about lifting the belly up towards this hip bone, right? Squeezing the TA in this direction, not sucking in, that would be different, right? A lot of people, I think, learn all about that. But if we're not actually expressing full range of motion down, right, if we're not getting a full relaxation, the move up is actually going to be that much more difficult. Kind of like, if a rubber band never goes all the way down, it can't come all the way back up, right? So when you're thinking about doing these breaths, right, one more time, kind of through the back, and you're thinking about performing that zipper, when you take your in-breath, try to remember to allow your pelvic floor to drop as well. Hope this helps.